We're back at it with another blind item that is allegedly about Nicki Minaj. The problem the foreign born former A-plus list rapper faces is that she needs rehab, but is so broke she can't afford to go to rehab and has to tour, but the tour is not even going to cover her losses, which she knows, so she just spirals further out of control. And again, it's allegedly Nicki Minaj. And the related headline reads Nicki Minaj is the most despicable example of a superstar and has been for years. Her antics over the weekend cemented why she's not and has never been a good steward of celebrity. This is not about Nicki Minaj's talent. She's objectively a decent rapper, even if her music isn't generally memorable and that vaunted classic album continues to evade her. This is also not an analysis on how far artists should go in hip hop beef. Hurt feelings are essentially the goal, and a bit of dirty play is expected in the competitive sport. This is about why Nicki is a terrible celebrity and has been for years. On Friday, Nicki's arch rival Megan Thee Stallion released the diss track Hiss, which doesn't mention Nicki by name, but which folks assume is an escalation of their feud. About 48 hours later, Nicki dropped Bigfoot, a proper response to the track, which names Meg many times and has zero ambiguity or subtlety. In the 2 days between the tracks, Nicki came off the hinges on Instagram Live and the former Twitter, posting and retweeting every ounce of shade she could muster towards Meg, accusing her of lying about everything except her birth date and mentioning Meg's mother, Holly Thomas, who passed away from cancer in 2019. The rant has caused many to suggest that Nicki is indulging in a substance that's white and powdery in consistency. Nicki acting a fool in a bubble would be no big deal if not for her fan base, the Barbs, who for over a decade have used social media to attack her critics, often via doxing or releasing someone's address and contact information on the internet. Any argument that Nicki has nothing to do with how her fans move is patently absurd. She weaponizes her nearly 30 million X followers by tweeting and retweeting about her enemies. She's so singular in this behavior that people have written essays about it. Nicki understands the cult of personality well, so by the time she finally actually asked her fans to chill out in November, it felt far too little too late.